Hey Felicias, I brought to you ways that I get myself back together and work on myself. So first things first. Did this make any sense just now? Alright, whatever. Here are some tips on how to get yourself together. 1, inspirational music. I listen to so much inspirational music. I listen to arie, a lot of arie. I listen to Christina Aguilera, a lot of music off her Stripped album. Any arie album really works. I can put some suggestions in my description though. Just some inspirational songs that get me through my day. If I feel like I'm losing it, then I go straight to my iPod. Excuse me. Next is Acts of Faith by Iyanla Vanzant. Any Iyanla Vanzant book is good. I usually do Acts of Faith and Until Today. Those 2 books get me through my week. But it's like a daily thing, and it has different themes per month, but it gets you through all 365 days of the year. 4 Agreements. This is my 3rd time reading this book, and it's one of my favorite books. I'm like almost memorizing it. It's about the 4 agreements are: 1, be impeccable with your word; 2, don't take anything personally; 3, don't make assumptions; and 4, always do your best. So at the end, he just talks about basically like loving and how everything you do should be through love, and it's just a deep book. It's very good. I suggest it for males and females. It's only 140 pages. I got through this in like 2 days. So if you really got determined, you can get through it in 2 days or less. Women Who Run with Wolves. You see it's all beaten up. I got it from my mom. I was supposed to give it back, but I kept it. It's great, and it teaches us about like non-domestication and not being domesticated. Okay, so let me tell you a story. So in this book, Clarissa Pinkola Estes, she talks about a dog, right? And how they had some scientists in the lab. And I don't quite agree with the story, but it's very interesting to me. So back in the day when they did it, they still do experiments with animals, but when they did some experiments, they put a dog in a cage, and they made the right side spark with electricity. Like it would shock the dog every time the dog went on the right side. So the dog would go over there and get shocked, and then it would go, and it finally figured out that if you stay on the left side, you'll be okay. So then they switched it up, and they made the shocks go on the left side instead of the right side. So again, the dog started freaking out, and then the dog moved to the right side and realized that it was okay on the right side now, and the left side was the side that was shocking it. So then they made the cage just light up like spontaneously throughout the whole cage, so that the dog would run to each side trying to figure it out, and the dog couldn't figure it out. So eventually, instead of like continuing to happen, trying not to get shocked, it just laid down and just took the pain, right? And she said that was, and then, so they took the pain, and then, so later on they stopped the experiment and they opened the cage door. So you would think that the dog would just like run out, right? No, the dog stayed in the cage getting shocked and just sat there and took it while the cage door was open. So it's basically saying like when you know a better way, or when you've been beaten down for so long, that sometimes you just take it instead of being free. Like you can be free now, or as far as free as you can be in a laboratory, but like you can escape. And it just stayed in this predicament because it was used to the pain now, so it was just taking the shocks. I think that is a freaking metaphor for life. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to share that story because I thought that was so deep. So yeah, Women Who Run with Wolves. And then I write. Guys and girls, writing, this matches my robe, saves my life. Like you don't even understand. When I feel like I'm going crazy, I write it all out and it feels amazing. I write a lot of forgiveness statements, like a lot. I forgive myself for a lot of stuff every day, and I forgive a lot of people for a lot. But it's actually, I procrastinate when it comes to writing forgiveness statements. Literally, I just write, I forgive blank, I forgive this person, that person, and then sometimes I'll say what I forgive them for. Sometimes that helps me be a little bit more specific and honest with myself. But yeah. So those are some ways that I work out some issues I have. Sometimes I write, and I try. Somebody needs to put me in Twitter anonymous because I tweet too much. I tweet too much. The world knows too much about me because of my tweets. So I need to write it down in this book and take my own advice and write everything I feel in the book instead of on Twitter. Hashtag keep it to you off Twitter. because it's petty. So yeah, I hope I helped. I hope I motivated somebody to do something with their life. Music, inspirational music, not no crazy inappropriate music. And I put the songs in my description. Let's just all love each other and love ourselves.